Right, YouTubers, welcome to another tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to export this image into Moho, but we are going to export this into SVG into separate layers. Usually when you try to export NPG image or files or anything from Inkscape to Moho, everything is going to be on the same layers. But today I'm going to show you the workaround how to export this into separate layers. So first things first, so after you have finished your drawings or your drawing, what you need to do, just go to layers here on the left hand top, and then layers and object. So everything you see from here, it is these layers here. Okay, so you can see whatever I touch from here, I can see separate or different layers. Okay. For easy things, because the way we are going to export this into SVG and then import into Moho, so these layers are going to be like path 83, 81, 81. So you can rename these. So first of all, I'm just going to double click on boy here. Okay. Next layers, I'm just going to see what layers it is. Okay. That looks like it is an ear. So I can rename this as ear. Okay. Right. And then click enter. Otherwise, it's not going to rename it. Next one, just going to zoom here. Okay, I can see this and this supposed to be on the same layer. So I'm going to group them. I highlight 1 and 2, and I'm going to object and group them. So they're going to be in one layer. As you can see from now on, it is because I have grouped them. I just need to edit slightly here because they are not aligned now. Okay. So bring them here and bring this as it was before. Let's bring this at the back. Okay. It's in the back now, and we'll bring this in the back. Okay. This and this also, we should group them together like we did with the other hand. So go to object and group. Okay. So it looks like this is the layer for the hands because, yeah, I can see it now. Okay. So I'm going to double click this group 87 and type right hand. Now this is going to be the right shoe. So double click and right shoe and enter in the keyboard. Otherwise, the name is not going to be there. Okay. Next, it's going to be this hand or palm here. So that I will just write like a right palm. Okay, now I'm going to fast forward this video because the step I'm taking now is not important, because sometimes you might find that you have renamed everything, but when you import it into Moho, nothing is renamed. So if you don't want to see this, you can skip it to 4 minutes because, as I said, it's not very important. Just go all the way to 4 minutes. Right. Now, when you are happy, this is the time to export this. So we are going to export it into plain SVG. So you click here, you go here, select where you want to save this. In my case, it's going to be the place where I can easily find it. This time I will do it in my document, and I will write boy SVG. Save type as plain SVG. You can use Inkscape, but I'm just going to save it as plain SVG. So just follow plain SVG. Okay. So we have saved it into plain SVG. Now, if I go to Moho, I'm just going to wait for Moho to open. Right. New. Now, if I import it, if I go to File, and then Import, and then Vector SVG files, now go to my document, and this is the file which we have saved as SVG. However, when we import here, look what happens. Everything is going to be on the same layers. All right, so let's delete this. Now I've got only 2 layers here and delete it. So next step is very important. You just want to go to Moho script. This website will be in the description box, mohoscript.com/script-/ss and then space SVG import. Okay. Now we are going to download the script. Here there are a lot of information. Okay. So what we're going to download, I suggest you click install as menu script. Okay. Just go all the way down here. Now I'm going to type something which I can remember. Okay. For example, Inkscape layers. Okay. And then I click download. Okay. So you can see that it did work this time. Okay. So I'm just going to go to the file which I have downloaded, which is here, as you can see, and unzip this. So extract all the way, and we get a new file with the subfolders you can see from here. Okay. Now go to Moho, and then go to script. Install script. You can use this. Select script folder, go to download, and then select Moho. Now, if you click here, without selecting the other folder, you will say that this folder is empty. So for example, the folder is missing files, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So go back, install script, select script folders, click this to get these 2 files. Now you can select installation complete and OK. So you can restart or you don't need to restart. I'm using Moho 13.5. So if I go to script now, I can see my folder is there now. Okay, so we did write like Inkscape. Okay, it's not in here. I'm going to restart this. So I'm going to close, save. No, don't save anything from here. Don't save anything. I'm going to open Moho again. Okay, new. Okay, so now go to script and then Inkscape script SVG import. Now select the file where you have saved it, which is boy SVG. Now this time I wanna do not use consolidate layers because we have renamed them, and let's see if we use this way, then we will have everything renamed. Okay, I cannot guarantee that, but I'm just gonna try. So click OK, and you can see all the layers are gonna be installed. If you go to boy SVG, you click here, and you get your layers here. So unfortunately, these layers, they were not, they came as not renamed. I'm not sure why this has happened, because when we saved our SVG, we renamed everything. However, we have everything into separate layers. So you can see this warplane, because the original Inkscape, it was warplane. So I'm just gonna change it to boy here, okay? So you can see the only things you would need to do is like you'll need to rename your layers. However, everything has been imported separately. So if I hide this, you can see the eye has been hidden. If I hide the hair with this path, I'm just going to check. Okay, we have path here. I'm not sure why there's this path for. Oh yeah, that was for that ear there. You can see everything has been installed or imported into separate layers. So this is the easiest way to import your SVG file from Inkscape. Now what you could do, you could just go here and convert to bone and start animating, or start rigging your character by starting adding bones to your character. Right, while I'm adding bond, thank you for watching. If this tutorial helped you to import SVG from Inkscape as a separate layers using a script, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more animation workflow tips and creative hacks. The character folder and the website for the script are linked in the description box below, so feel free to check them out and follow along. If you've got any question or you want to see more scripting tricks, drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep creating and stay inspired. Thank you so much. All right, before I go, this is my other channel, which is called Moho Simple Rig. You can subscribe to this channel. There will be also tutorial video. As you can see, I have started uploading them. However, there will be also full videos which I have used these characters, for example, in a story, in kids' story, or anything. So be sure to subscribe to this channel as well. And yeah, if you've got any question, as I said, you can either come here and ask, or you can use the other channel to ask. So thank you so much. Until next time.